Hello everyone. I know there's been a little bit of confusion on how to get in testout, so I wanted to do a small video to show you how to get in there and how to get around and do the exercises that you need to do and the quizzes that you need to do. So here I have Antonelli College open, and over on the left side you'll see your testout simulated labs. You're going to click on this button. Now it's really important when you click on this link to make sure that you have pop-ups enabled. If you don't know how to enable pop-ups, send me a message and I'll be happy to share that information for you, because it's really important. Because when I click on that, it's going to pop up another window. And you may not see it, just like mine, how it didn't pop up towards the top. Sometimes you may not see it, but you'll notice if I click on my browser down here in the lower corner, I have the testout open right here. And so I just need to bring it up and then click Launch Testout. Now when you get to testout, the first screen that you actually see is just this screen. And this screen is just an introduction to the Desktop Pro. It shows you how to get around, where you can find certain things, and so it's a really good idea to review this video. It doesn't show you the beginning part where it comes up to this video, so I wanted to make sure to show you at least this part. But feel free to go in and view that video if you feel like you need the extra practice on how to get around. Now once it comes up to this, you can see we're in Testout Desktop Pro. We have some buttons up here towards the very top. We have a house, and we have some little lines that almost look like, you know, if you're in Microsoft Word, it looks like you need to create bullet points. And then you have some actions right here. And so you can actually, in the actions area, you can search, you can add a bookmark, browse bookmarks. It's probably already in English for you, and that's okay. You can also post feedback or log out from that particular menu. The home menu will take you back to the home, but say that you need to complete an assignment or something. So right up here where you see the bulleted list, you're going to click on that. And that's going to bring you all the chapters. The chapters and the assignments or the exercises are separated in different areas. So if you think of a file cabinet, and you have a file cabinet, and then inside the file cabinet you have a folder with the letter A on it, so that everybody with the letter A is going to be inside that file cabinet. But then you still have to go further into that file cabinet to figure out where the individual person is. This works pretty much the same way. So if you have to do an assignment in section 1, this one, which is computer basics, is where you'll need to go. You notice I click on that, and then all of a sudden all these sections come up. You have section 1.1, you have section 1.2, section 1.3, and so on. So say for example you're supposed to do section 1.1.2, for example. Okay, so we go to 1.1, and then we select 1.1.2, which is desktop versus mobile devices. Sometimes testout changes these without letting us know. And so if the number in the section happens to be incorrect, you can look at desktop versus mobile devices and make sure you select on that one, and then you can take that particular one. Once you click on that, then the lab is going to come up. It's going to explain some things for you here. Okay, so we can see the difference between notebooks, mobile devices, and etc. Now if you want to advance in that, you can click this arrow button, and the arrow button on the right will take you to the next step. My mouse is a little jumpy right now for some reason, probably because it's wireless. But if you click on that, it will take you to the next spot. So the next one goes to 1.1.3, and you want to play that video, you can just click on play video, or you can click on play interactive script. Now if this was an actual lab instead of just information for you, you would have to, let's see if we can find one of those. Those with these little icons on the left side, that is a video. These little icons are information. Now let's look at these hardware facts. That looks like information. Another video. And these down here with the little mouse on the left are actual labs. So if you were to click on an actual lab, you're going to get a Start Lab button. And you should be able to click Start Lab and then go through and follow all the instructions on that lab in order to complete it. Now, if you want to get back to your class where everything else is, there's a home button right up here. You click on that home button and it takes you to your school and the classes that you are taking. So if I open my course, I can see all the students and the custom exams like this. Now yours might look a little bit different. Let me change to view as student. So student view, I'm going to log in as you. So yours may look a little bit different. So here's your class. When it comes up, if I hit the home button, that still takes me to my class list. And if I hit the class itself, it takes me back to the introduction to the Desktop Pro. So you should on your home button, and I'm not seeing it in here as me, but you should on your home button also be able to see in the lower corner what quizzes or custom exams you may need to take. Okay? So hopefully this helps. You want to remember to click on your class to get to your class. It's going to take you to this interactive video whenever you first log in. Up here is your home button so you can see, sometimes you're taking more than one class and you want to be able to see what's going on in there. Here's your navigation button here where you can actually see all of the different sections that you're going to have. As you can see, I just brought up the glossary. So again, we can go. This is like getting started information, and it can tell you about having the pop-up blockers open. It talks about using the simulated labs and keyboard shortcuts that you can use in the labs. A little bit of a course overview and what objectives, what kind of things are you going to be learning in this class. And then again, when you click on these different chapters, you get sub-chapters, and then you also get to see all of the different labs, videos, and informational areas. I hope this helps you to be able to get around testout. Let me know if you have any questions.